Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing fantastically well. So today I want to take a quick talk about Ftmo and one of the recent changes they've made to the parameters in passing the evaluation model. Now Ftmo do not make changes very often. I think the last one was probably over 2 years ago, where actually used to have a 50% profitable number of days in the actual challenge. They scrapped that one. And this one they're now altering is the number of days, the minimum days need to be trading to actually pass the phases in the challenge. It used to be 10 days, they've now brought that down to 4 days. Now, there's definitely a benefit to a lot of people, but overall, I'm not sure that's fantastic and great for all of the traders. So what I've seen recently is a lot of other prop firms out there doing 0 minimum days or literally getting funded in 1 day. Now, for me, that actually does potentially bring on the element of gambling, and a lot of people might think that the ego gets in the way and they want to actually pass in 1 day, and therefore they go massive leverage, massive trades, massive risk to try and get past in 1 day. Now, majority of the time to actually be a negative impact and they actually end up failing that. So for me, it's actually quite nice to allow traders to actually have a minimum number of days and spread that across the particular month almost. Now, what we have seen is a lot of people are able to pass in 1 day. That's probably the minority of people. The majority of people who actually take on these challenges do not pass in 30 days. They might get into a small profit, get a retake, or don't quite hit the target, or even on the last day. So reducing that down to 10 days to 4 days doesn't really make a lot of difference for the majority of traders. Now, when we look at it before, what you had to do is if you actually got through the passed in a small number of days, then all you had to do was place sort of a few micro lots just every single day, place another trade, open and close to get through the 10 minimum days and therefore get funded. But now you can do it in the 4 days. So I'm sure Ftmo did all the stats, looked at all of the trades going over a long period of time and realized there's definitely a benefit to a number of traders. But as I said before, the majority of traders, and I'm talking probably 90% plus, do not pass within a small number of days. Most of them will pass either at the end of the challenge or not at all. And we've seen that either from the stats of prop firms or even in real world statistics from real brokers, where we know that 90% of people do not make profits or actually make losses. So although I welcome the changes by Ftmo, I think they might have to go a bit more aggressive if we want to keep up with the rest of the prop firms going on at the moment. But again, it's a step in the right direction and progress for the traders who are able to progress in a small number of days, and rather than waiting the extra 6 days, and then let's look at the phase 2, another sort of 6 or 10 days to pass. Therefore, they can actually get fully funded and start making payouts within a couple of months. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, I'll see you again soon. Cheers.